This week.
Alright, recruit. Forget about the pleasure domes on the Pillar Planet. We've a mission to attend to instead.
An action-adventure game set in a unique and colorful sci-fi universe. Hubris immerses you in its world with realistic movement options, including swimming, climbing, and jumping. Players will have to gather resources, craft food, and upgrade their weapons to fight off alien wildlife, droids, and humanoid enemies. Featuring single-player, versus, and co-op, C-SMASH fuses the best of bracket sports, squash, tennis, paddleball, and beyond, as well as other sporting disciplines into a stellar physical experience. Play alone or with a friend, or play a variety of competitive modes against players worldwide, or experience the ultimate workout with the Infinity mode.
Another toy soldier sent to the killing fields.
The new trailer for SYNAPSE gives us a glimpse of some slightly different environments, new enemy types, new weapons, and even a boss fight. The three things we know for sure going hands-on with the beta build is that the gameplay is excellent, the art design is mesmerizing, and the upgrades will keep us coming back for more. Everything else is still in question.
We'll have the codes to stop the attack.
I'm sorry, soldier. This place will be your grave, as it was mine.
Asher, it's your grandfather, John. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended.
Encounter heart-pounding action and solve mind-bending puzzles as you rewrite the past to reshape the future, finding yourself thrust headfirst into thrilling stories from history in an epic time-traveling adventure like no other. Wanderer: The Fragments of Fate is a remake of the award-winning, critically acclaimed Wanderer, completely reimagined for the next generation of VR. The Fragments of Fate is no mere PSVR1 remaster. Instead, it's a full remake of Wanderer, with new abilities, new puzzles, new locomotion, new locations, and more.
Must finish what I could not.
The PSVR2 remaster of pixel-ripped 1995 is setting out to take full advantage of our new headset by upgrading from 60 to 120 FPS and taking full advantage of adaptive triggers and headset feedback.
This morning, something felt different.
It seems only natural that after getting another Fisherman's Tale on PSVR2 that we'd get the original over here as well. The new trailer looks exactly as you'd expect, but we're still waiting to hear when the PSVR2 upgrade will be available.
Come on, pick up the radio. Jesus. Hey, there's a call for you guys down at Church of St. Vincent de Paul. This is a weird one.
Amazingly, we also got word this week that The Exorcist Legion VR will be making its way over to PSVR2 as well. This was one of the scariest games of last gen, so hopefully all the bugs and jank we encountered on PSVR1 will be gone, and we'll get some nice high-quality PSVR2 visuals in its place.
Why does your god swim in such filth?
Greetings, mercenaries. It's Fred White from Smilegate, excited to be here today at the Upload VR Showcase to give you a glimpse of some never-before-seen gameplay from our upcoming VR game, CROSSFIRE Sierra Squad.
This week, Smilegate showed off about a minute and a half of uninterrupted gameplay of CROSSFIRE Sierra Squad, featuring what they're calling realism mode. There's no ammo counter, seemingly no HUD, and lower HP for yourself and all the enemies.
Time to reload again. I'm going to step out and get that other guy. He's got a shield, so I need to be on target. Oh, got him, and there's one way back there I hadn't seen before.
Set in an alternate Korea, Tiger Blade brings all the stylish, adrenaline-soaked combat of the very best of Korean neo-noir action cinema to PSVR2. Slash and blast your way through ranks of hoodlums in a high-stakes chase through the atmospheric and meticulously recreated marketplaces, docks, alleyways, and streets of Siwon. Tiger Blade is designed to be highly replayable with a scoring and ranking system, online leaderboards, speedrunning, and secondary objectives. When the 7th guest got revealed during the recent Meta showcase, it only took us minutes to discover proof that a PSVR2 version was also in the works. So it came as no surprise when Sony posted a trailer for the game on their YouTube channel this week. Now on first glance, this trailer looks different, possibly more realistic, but on closer inspection, all they did was take the exact same footage from the Quest trailer and desaturate the colors a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what this game looks like when it comes out later this year.
Each night, the guests arrive.
Stout, what do you want? Show yourself!
Okay, if you don't get a reading, then look around with a UV light for anything out of the ordinary.
In a week full of great announcements, one of the best has to be that Phasmophobia is finally coming to PSVR2 and PlayStation 5 in just 2 months. It's a 4-player co-op ghost hunting game that took Steam by storm, so luckily when it hits PSVR2, it'll feature full crossplay compatibility with PC, Xbox, and flat-screen PS5 gamers. GRIMLORD's not a battle arena, and it's not a hack and slash. As a story-driven action RPG, you'll engage in sword-to-sword combat or cast magic to destroy your enemies. Your fighting style is unrestricted, your crafting options are limitless, and your enemies are versatile and fierce. Your future and the future of this land lie in your hands.
Greetings. I am Rayala. You'll have my support, my trust, and my faith.
Behind every brilliant invention, there hides a brilliant inventor.
Guide a troop of mischievous tin soldiers through a magical toy-filled world using a variety of whimsical and inventive contraptions to bounce, shoot, and glide them to their goal. March through over 50 levels of time-bending, soldier-routing riddles, forge new paths for your toys to follow, and solve increasingly elaborate puzzles to unravel the emotional, thought-provoking story of Albert J. Buttersworth, the genius inventor of Victorian times.
Fresh meat! Tasty! Upgrade!
Use your fists, axes, swords, bows, rocks, or anything else you can find for intense first-person combat action. Toss enemies to allies to be dispatched, catch rocks flying towards your head, ignite an arrow before firing at an enemy, or launch opponents into the air with traps. Then jump out to your immortal form and watch your minions carry on the battle while you rain down meteors from above. Systemic combat, enemy AI, asynchronous multiplayer, and player-created defenses make every battle unique.
Unleash everything in your arsenal to destroy them all! To the face! Everything can kill, even if it's already dead!
Attempting to replicate the agility, timing, and skill required from classic platformers, TOS will have you swinging and leaping through over 75 levels. You've crash landed on a cloud planet, and you'll need to collect parts to repair your ship as you launch yourself around 9 vibrant cloudscape biomes and rank up to become a TOS master. MADISON VR now plunges you even deeper into its immersive and terrifying world. With the utilization of an instant camera in your virtual hands, bridge the gap between our world and the unknown. Snap photos, develop them by yourself to solve puzzles, explore the shadows, and above all, survive. Mark this one down as not confirmed, but extremely likely to get a PSVR2 release. MADISON VR is a sinister blend of survival and psychological horror. Attendants are going missing, screams echo, and blood seeps through the walls of Clover Hill. As a detective, unravel the truth that lies within and recover your fragmented memories, or succumb to the horrors that lurk in the shadows. The ultimate tennis simulator, Tennis on Court lets you play with your friends or worldwide competitors in 1v1 and 2v2 online modes. Featuring arcade or realistic gameplay, 3 types of movement, fully customizable avatars, 13 rackets, 6 stadiums with different surfaces, and in the grand tradition of Spark, even a spectator mode to watch your friends in action.
Investigate the incidents before they take place.
Head is still undecided.
As the clock tower door opens and the truth of 12 years ago is unveiled, the time for judgment arrives. The third and final episode of DYSCHRONIA, Chronos Alternate, called The End of Hallucinations, will be coming to PlayStation VR on July 13th.
We'll make our move. Our future is waiting for us just beyond here.
Bad Dreams is a single-player horror game where your nightmares become real. Fight, run, jump, wipe your eyes, cover your ears, all while avoiding the game's traps and puzzles. Curiously, Bad Dreams has been announced for both PSVR1 and PSVR2, and we should have some release dates soon. Become one with the shadows and master the art of stealth action as you infiltrate castles across feudal Japan with your arsenal of weapons, tools, and techniques, outwitting all enemies on your quest to defeat the 6 Oni of Aga. For some reason though, none of what's in this trailer is actual in-game footage, so hopefully the final cut impresses and improves on all of its PSVR1 imperfections when it releases on PSVR2 this fall. Every week, our good friend Professor Lilith organizes a multiplayer meetup over on our Discord. It happens every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and this week we'll be playing Pavlov. If you can't make this week's meetup, don't worry, it happens every Sunday at the same time. So, make sure you click the link in the description below. Come join our Discord.
This week